Hey, Coach. I'm wondering, I guess, obviously this is a big rivalry game, but from what I see, Ryan is the only player on the roster that has actually played against Louisville that will be playing. Obviously, Blair did, but does your team know the importance of this rivalry to the fan base?
Absolutely. It's something that we talk about. We're both in the state of Kentucky. Um, Great basketball teams that are going to compete against each other, but they understand the importance of how the fans love this game and the energy and the hype and the intensity that surrounds it.
Cam.
Hey there, Kyra. I guess kind of piggybacking off that a little bit, just why was it so important, do you think, for this game to return after a year off last year, and just the value of having two of the best programs in the state of Kentucky playing each other on such a big stage?
You just said it right there. For the fans, we are both great programs. The fans love it. It's big for the people in the state of Kentucky. So this is a game that has to happen, and it's going to be on the big stage. And that's why, people come to top programs to compete against the best.
Larry Vaught.
Kyra, just thinking back to last night, just a little bit about honoring Matthew. I know you talked a little bit about it after the game, but again, could you talk about what impact he's had on your career and why it was important for you to be able to help do something like that last night?
Oh, it was a special night to be able to honor him. He is so deserving. He has done so much for Kentucky women's basketball and women's basketball in general. But he is the one that put this program on the national stage. He surrounded himself with great people, and he is my brother, friend, and mentor. So he deserved a great ceremony last night. So I was excited that he was blown away by the activities that we had for him. And as far as what he's done for me, this was the stop that really helped me in my career. He pushed me out of my comfort zone. He prepared me for this moment. And being a head coach, whether it was allow me to run practice or sitting meetings or going to speaking engagements, he's helped prepare me for this moment. And he continues to be a mentor of mine.
John Wong.
Kyra, I was looking over some of these stats. I'm trying to do a little scouting for you, and it looks like that U of L is only allowing opponents like 46 points a game, and that's astonishing. I mean, you stress defense. How formidable is that a challenge for you guys to go up against your defense?
Thank you for doing your scouting. I didn't know that you were multi-talented, but we appreciate your efforts. Obviously, Coach Walls does a great job with his team. They play really hard defensively, but, we have to be aggressive, take care of the ball, and take what the defense gives us. We have to be smart offensively and poised.
Hayes Gardner.
Hey, Kyra. On media day, Ryan indicated that the Louisville game is important to her. She knows Jeff Walls. Has she indicated recently that this is a big game for her? She's excited. I know y'all just played last night, but have you heard anything from her about how important this game is to her?
Well, every game is important because it's the next one on our schedule. Obviously, she does know Coach Walls. He's coached her in USA basketball, but this is a big game for our program, period.
Cam.
Yeah, I guess just kind of looking at where you guys are, 8 games through the season now, how do you feel you guys are at both ends of the court in terms of balance and just, maybe not falling into cycles of being overly dependent on Ryan to do something like maybe was the case at times last season?
Well, I think we've proven this year that obviously she's a vital part of our offensive success. However, we have other people that can step up. As you saw last night, Robin Benton had 22. Jada Roper continues to be really consistent for us. Dre Edwards has stepped up. She's averaging 19 points per game. So I feel like we're pretty balanced offensively. And then defensively, we just need to be more consistent. When we are locked in and ready to go, we have proven that we can play great defense.
Larry Vaught.
Yeah, Kara, I don't scout quite as well as John does, but I was just kind of wondering, when I look at last night, and you scored a lot of points, when I look at that stat sheet and you only have 11 assists, is that concerning to you as a coach? Or if you get 85 points, you don't care about that? Or am I just looking at that and it's not a big deal?
Well, I love that I have both of you all scouting. Man, this is great. Well, you know, we've shared the ball all year long. Last night, 11 assists, but I thought we took some quick shots, a little too much one-on-one. I think we started pressing offensively, but at the end of the day, we still put 85 points on the board. So we just have to be better defensively. But yes, when we share the ball, we're really good offensively.
John Wong.
And might I add, that was 85 points without hitting a three.
You certainly could have used Dre hitting some of her threes last night. Is that situation with her over and done with? I know she has to be disappointed. How has the rest of the team responded? Do they feel let down in any way, shape, or form?
I think I addressed that last night. I said she did not meet the standards of the program. It was a one-game suspension, and we're moving forward, and that's exactly what it is. She'll hit the floor against Louisville.
Hayes.
Louisville's a good team. What do you feel like are the keys to beating them?
They're a very talented team, and they play extremely hard. Obviously, going into the Yum Center, that's always a hostile environment. But we've been there this year, playing on the road at Indiana. So all the games that you play prepare you for your next opportunity. As far as what we need to do, we have to remain composed and poised offensively, taking care of the ball, play downhill, hunt paint. We need to get to the free throw line, and then get our defense set and just match their physicalness and their toughness.
John Wong.
You mentioned the hostility of the Yum Center. You've been there. You've experienced it firsthand. I understand that they're selling $2 beers up until 10 minutes before tip-off. How do you feel about that in general?
Well, the Yum Center, it's a great environment. They have great energy and a good fan base. And it's going to be a great game to play. And those are the type of environments that you want to play in on the big stage.
And the beer sales, any comments or thoughts on that?
I'll keep that to you. It seems like you really scouted today, so I'll let you handle that.
Okay, I tried. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is there anything else for Coach Elzy? Okay, thanks everybody. Thank you, Coach, and we'll see everybody Sunday. We will be Zoom post game on Sunday, unless you are in attendance, and then Nick is going to provide us with a big enough room to do in person for people that are there in person. So, but we'll work out those details on Sunday once we kind of see the space. But thanks everybody. See you Sunday.
Thank you guys. See you Sunday.